Is it possible for a person to walk consistently without faltering? Now, when I read the Bible, I find people like Abraham. He is called the father of faith, but in his faith walk, he faltered. When they came for Sarah, when they came to him, he told Sarah, "Tell them that you are my sister, so that I will be saved." And then when you come to Joseph, everything was all right till he came to the prison. When he came into the prison, he told the cupbearer and the chief baker, "If my dream comes true, tell Potiphar, and so that I will be out of the prison." Now look at it. Faith walk is good, but there are moments when you and I falter. And that is why the Lord says in Psalm 32 verse 8, "I will instruct you and teach you the way you should go. I will counsel you with a loving eye." Let me take just that verse. First of all, the credibility of the guide. You and I will not trust anybody like that just because he is saying a guide. He must know the route. He must be truthful. He should take us in the safe route and the right route. Who is the guide? He is the one who said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." Can you trust him? Now look at the promise. "I will instruct you and teach you." It is not only the credibility of the guide, it is also the certainty of the guide. I will. He is not going to leave us halfway through. If only you are willing to follow him, if only you are willing to go all the way, he is willing to step out and take you and lead you till the end. It is not only the credibility of the guide and the certainty of the guide. The third thing you find here is the confidence of the guide. This verse is for all of us. The verse does not say, "If you are intelligent, I will guide you. If you're a good learner, I will guide you." It's an open promise. In other words, no matter how weak we are, how unpredictable we are, inconsistent we are, he is truthful and he is so confident that when we trust him, we will be able to follow him till the end and he will guide us. What a promise, wonderful promise. We just read that promise and we leave it. Now look at the promise once again. The credibility of the guide, the certainty of the guide, the confidence of the guide, and the fourth thing I find here is the consistency of the guide. "I will instruct you and teach you the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye." What is the consistency there? He is not going to leave us. He will counsel us. Now those of you who are in counseling and those of you who have been counseled, you know it just drains you out. And when you look at the 12 disciples, he had different kinds of people. He had Peter the denier, he had Thomas the doubter, he had Judas Iscariot the betrayer, he had James and John who were very ambitious, but he took them around, he took them with him and he guided them. The credibility of the guide, the certainty of the guide, the confidence of the guide, and the counsel of the guide. He says, "I will counsel you." And I believe in faith walk, we need to be instructed and trusted because he said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." And he's the guide for you and me. Just look at these words and meditate on this verse, Psalm 32 verse 8. And I am sure, yes, we will falter. Nowhere in the Bible it says that once we walk in faith, we will be absolutely perfect. We will falter. But every time we falter, we will rise up and say, "Lord, forgive me," and move on. And he is willing to take us till the end. He is not going to wash off his hands. He is not going to leave us where we have fallen. He will pick us up and enable us to end the journey with him. Try. Nothing is impossible with the Lord, and he will certainly guide you till the end. God bless you.